Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lester Zoom Headley with Zoom In Logic and Opinions. I am a published author and a content creator. I love to share my many stories with you. So I want you to keep hitting like, help me to grow this channel, help me to develop this channel. You will find me on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram platform. The title of this one that I will be sharing with you today, World Cup Soccer Rules. World Cup Soccer Rules. This is the season for the most global watched television event ever in the world. It is like none other, really and truthfully speaking. Nothing gathers such an audience worldwide. I'm not talking about just in America, Canada, no, worldwide. Worldwide. No argument. That's it. Soccer. In every Caribbean and South and Latin American household, there are new rules whenever it comes to the World Cup soccer final. Even in mine here in the US, there's rules. My wife will make sure she put on the soccer she want to watch, which game she's watching. So I go along with what game she's watching. Right? So that we can sit down as a family. But there's always rules in the soccer house. So the same for Fred McDonald Brown and Thelma, the house guru. And really fun. She is. You had to confirm. For Fred was making no sport at all. And he decided this soccer season, World Cup soccer season, he's going to be large and in charge. It wasn't any cheap talk or any idle talk either. He was damn serious. And with these 10 serious house rules, he made sure he let Thelma know these are the rules. He was going to put in place and nothing will ever change them. A woman and a television in the house. And I mean, you could have 4 televisions in the house. But when you're going to sit down and watch a television, same television with a wife, you don't get that control. You really don't. Fred wanted to be the man in the house and not a mongoose anymore. So he decided to pick this World Cup soccer season. Okay? Here is how he discovered his manhood for once in a lifetime after that first day of getting married to Thelma. Thelma always controlled the television in the house, like most women. And at times, with Lifetime TV for women, every time she will hide the TV control. And whenever the TV is turned on, it's either on Lifetime for women, Hallmark, BET, Days of Our Life, Bold and Beautiful, or as Fred will call it, Bold and Whatless. Bold and Whatless. That's what Fred called it. Or she will go for later Three Queens or Golden Girls. Or any of those Taylor Perry shows, especially the one with The Diary of a Mad Black Woman. She want to control, and those are the pictures she liked. So Fred went out to Costco this new season, this World Cup season, and he bought at 85. He purchased a new flat screen 85-inch high definition TV with panoramic view and extended sound barriers, 4 sound barriers, top, sides, and bottom, with panoramic view. On seeing this, Thelma said, "Oh, Loss, I can put my foot up and watch all my soaps daily, whenever I feel like." She never knew what was coming her way. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Fred had to lay down the rules, and he decided that he's going to lay them down in concrete and in steel. Concrete and in steel, hard to dig up. So he thought. This was the World Cup period, and whenever World Cup soccer games will be on, Fred wanted to have that TV. Fred was the enforcer for once in a long time, a very long time. Bringing in Thelma, he called her and he said, "These are the rules. Thelma always get away with murder. Thelma, you always get away with murder. You always right and you always never wrong. And I like to hear you when you think I'm not listening when you're bragging to Daisy and Babsy how you control everything and everyone in this house. No, you're not controlling this TV. Okay? You're not controlling this TV. Not this time for certain, right? Or it will be Bacchanal, cat piss and pepper in this house. So you're not controlling it this season. Fred was determined to renew, rekindle, and stamp his authority and live up to his manhood. For once, he was going to live up to it. Fred said, "Here are Fred rules, and these must be carried out clearly by you, Thelma. Okay? I hope you understand these rules. Don't let it be no mishap. TV control must always be in place whenever and wherever I say it must be. It must not move from this particular place." Thelma look at him. That was rule number 1. Rule number 2, whenever I am around, TV must be left on the soccer station broadcast. Don't change it. Don't change it. Rule number 3, TV shall never be switched to Lifetime Television for Women or Days of Our Life or any of those soap stations. Thelma sings out utter nonsense. Rule number 4, you will be hailing for the exact same team I am hailing for. Brazil, Argentina, France, or Morocco. In that exact same order. Listen to the words. Exact same orders. I am not making no sport. I hope this is absolutely clear with you, Thelma. Rule number 5. There will be no if or no buts or changing or chancing your hand this football season. I tell you, you are going to see the real me this time. Rule number 6. I never want to have to shout to ask you for any remote whatsoever. I don't want to have to do that. Rule number 7. When I jump up and cheer and clap, you must do likewise. And don't jump up and clap before me. Okay? And don't make the mistake. I don't care how fantastic, how funny, how sweet that goal might be from the opposing team. You're not celebrating that in here. I hope I have made myself clear to you. Now, before World Cup Soccer Fever, both Fred and Thelma had their various responsibilities in the home setting. Fred got carried away for this World Cup soccer season and finale in the USA, Canada, and Mexico. Here, this is how they actually ran their household. Mortgage payments, Fred, full responsibility. Food, Fred, full responsibility. Utilities, Thelma's responsibility. Maintenance of the house, upkeep and surrounding, Fred's responsibility. Overall, mouth giant and controller of the home affairs and all matters, Thelma, full responsibility. The last will and testimony in the household, Thelma's responsibility. Number 7, the supreme leader in the house, Fred forgot that. The supreme leader in the house, Thelma's full responsibility. So on the day of the whole season went, Thelma just obeyed, and she obeyed for once. And that was a complete surprise. She never broke any of the rules. So on the day now of the final game, Fred sat with his control. He had his bottles of beer ready. He's going to watch the finals. As he sat down in the day, he watched all the ceremony, all the reruns. But the game now was going to be a night. The final was going to be a night game. So as he flicked on the TV, no TV came on. Thelma sat as she was told by the rules. He switched again, no TV come on. Thelma sat and hold a torchlight up to the TV screen. for Fred to see what he was doing. She did it on purpose. She did not pay the utility bill that week. She did not pay the utility bills that week. And that was the reason how she regained the control of the home. And for the television setting, you don't mess with a woman. Some women in the Caribbean will turn off the switch in the panel, in the electricity panel. Some of them will unplug the TV. Some of them will cut off the plug from the wire that you will put inside the electric plug. I tell you, you don't mess with women. You don't mess with women. They will do something, or they will take the batteries out of the remote and change them around, or just hide them. You don't mess with women. So, men, when you want to set them rules, kindly remember this one. So until next time, keep an open mind and keep enjoying tuning in with Lester Zoom Headley with Zoom in Logic and Opinions. Thank you. I hope you like this short story. Thank you.